99% of my students need to be shown why to keep their hands up. It doesn't matter how many times they bring your hands up. It doesn't matter how many times I bring their hands up for them. During their training, it's still going to come down until you take a little noodle and you go, and you show them, okay. And then you have to do that sometimes repeatedly. It's only maybe like 1% that will actually take the advice and apply it without you whacking them in the head with a noodle. That's soft, but it's like, I tell them, it's like, well, imagine if that's a kick. Imagine if that's a punch. And some of them, even after the noodle, won't even do it in sparring. And then you actually got to like tap them in the head. Because when we train, most Taekwondo schools, they don't like hit to the head. We do taps to the head. We do light striking to the head, because if you're not practicing what you're going to do in real life, you're going to lose something. You're going to miss out something. Somebody's going to get hurt. Now let's take that same teaching and apply it to wisdom. You can tell somebody 1,000 times, don't do this, do this. It's going to happen. Better watch out. They're not going to listen. They're not going to listen until the act of doing the change is less suffering perceived than them going through the hardship of having to learn that that's actually the thing, that they need to do. Most people aren't going to do it. They're not going to do it. Sometimes, like, bad news, even like if you tell somebody something's going to happen or that this needs to happen, they're just not going to listen until they have lived it. That's just the truth of life. It takes a really, really smart or wise individual to even be able to perceive that lesson without going through the hardship, through the suffering. And then to be able to apply that, it takes somebody even freaking wiser. So, don't worry about changing other people. Have the wisdom and the knowledge within yourself to apply the changes you see necessary. And as by living through the example, by being, hey, I want to be like that person. Well, that's how they're going to see it. That's how they're going to know there's a better way to be. Because some people are just not exposed to anything different. They just don't know the possibilities that exist out there that are different. Because a lot of people just live in their own tiny boxes and don't get to see a different way of life. That's why we got to be the example. That's why I got to show the way. Show the way by being it.